Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
My runes this game are fairly standard. I take Bone Plating as it's very strong versus Jax's trading pattern. He cannot proc it very easily. I also decide to take the Tenacity Shard this game, as the enemy team have quite a lot of CC, and I would prefer to go Plated Steel Caps over Merc Treads, since they have 3 auto-attacking champs with Jax, Volley, and Kate. I'm standing in the first bush here, so that if the Jax tries to walk in here and zone me from XP, I can land a free Q on him. This Jax is running Grasp and Teleport, which has much lower kill pressure than Lethal Tempo and Ignite. This means his early game all-ins are not too threatening, and so the lane is a lot easier to win. Level 1 versus Jax, I like to either find isolated Qs or last hit and poke with Q at the same time. I don't really want to take trades until I have all 3 basic abilities. Level 2, I'll take W, as it's the safer option, and I don't want to make this lane too volatile early on, as my jungler is pathing away from me. So generally versus Jax, when you have all 3 basic abilities, you want to save your E until he uses E, and then you pull him away from you, and walk away at the same time so that you don't get hit by the stun. After I have all 3 basic abilities, my plan is to only use my E when I see him use his E. And I want to pull him away from his tower behind me, as he doesn't have lethal tempo, so I know I'll win the extended trade. If he had lethal tempo, I would try and pull him towards his tower so that I can run away. Here I get creep blocked, unfortunately. I'm waiting to use Q as I can see the minions behind me dying, so I can rank up another point in Q before using it. Just makes this trade extra winning. My lane is in a really good state now. I can see the Volibear is bot, so I know I can safely push this wave out. I know he doesn't have his E, so I could actually potentially look to dive him if I land one more Q under the tower. Here he's actually in kill range. I know I have time to push out one more wave, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ideally I don't want him to base here, as he's very diveable, and my jungler is coming, so... Yep, there we go. And I'm up in CS, he loses a cannon. This is really good. Unfortunately, my mid laner is having a bit of a rough time. I think my jungler entered him early, and he's having a bit of a mental breakdown. See, I'm telling him it's still winnable, but he's not too happy about that, so I just decide I'm going to mute him. I have no ignite here, so my kill pressure is relatively low. I decide I just want to wait until level 6, and perhaps I can kill him on my level 6 level up timer, since I'll be hitting it before him.
An ally has been slain.
So my plan now is to slow push this and perhaps kill him on my level up timer. I pull him in with my E, which at the same time kills my minions and gives me level 6. Leads to a free kill. I don't know where the Volibear is right now, so I want to just kill this wave and leave without getting the plate. Now that I know the Volibear's on Dragon, I'm comfortable walking up and getting a tower plate. I can see my Talon wants to go for the crab, and I know he's a little bit behind, and I'm ahead, so I just want to hover down to the river here, just to cover him if anything happens. We see the Volibear topside, and I don't have my ult, so I just want to play a little bit cautiously. I'm assuming that the Volibear is now clearing downwards towards bot. Because I'm so strong right now, I'm looking to push the wave and bully him under the tower with Qs to get him low enough to look for a dive. Now he's in kill range. If I hit E, ult, Q, ignite, and an auto, he's dead. Unfortunately, I mistimed his E. I thought it was down, so unfortunately he blocks my shield bash auto. The saving grace here is that he's forced out of lane, so at least he misses some minions. And yeah, my TF is a little bit tilted, and he just ulted bot to steal my bot lane's wave. So yeah, this could be a tough game when my mid laner doesn't really want to play. Just dropping a cheeky little report.
An ally has been slain.
So I think in my TF's tilt, he's forcing a play in the enemy bot side jungle, which obviously is not going to go very well for us, and doesn't go well for us. Same game plan here. I want to just punish him with Qs as he tries to last hit under tower. My Talon is looking to come and dive him if he stays. I tried to cancel his recall, but he left, and he's TPing back. But it's another plate for me. I have my Dusk and Dawn now, which is an absolutely insane spike, and I'm really far ahead of the curve right now, so I should be able to carry this game.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
With how far ahead I am right now, I know I can 100 to 0 him inside my ult if he messes up his E. Also, even if Volibear comes now, I can 1v2 fairly easily. But he's on Dragon, so I can safely just poke. And yeah, manage to land an E on him and kill him.
You have slain an enemy.
I got a bit greedy here and didn't respect the fact that Mel could roam up. So I go for a plate, but Mel turns up. I think I'm dead here, as she has the shorter path to my tower. So I decide to look for an E to fight, but I miss, so I'm kind of getting punished here. Luckily, she flashes on me for absolutely zero reason, which means my team can get a big shutdown. So I'm trying to decide what to buy. I already know I want to go Tabbies, but the Mel is very fed, and Volibear and Jax also deal a lot of magic damage. So I decide I'm just going to buy my Tabbies and a Null Magic Mantle, and just sit on that for MR for now, and then build Rocket Belt as my second item.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
I'm going to go Rocket Belt second, as they do have a lot of range with Mel and Caitlyn and Karma. I can see the Jax has gone bot, Mel is clearing top for now, and I have my ult in 10 seconds. I know that Mel used her flash when she ganked me, so if she stays here, I can just 100 to 0 her inside my ult. Just like so. I'm now just looking around inside the jungle to see if there's any camps I can take, but there's nothing here. So because I'm so strong right now, and there's no dragons on the map to group for, I decide I want to keep pressuring on the side, as this will bring the enemy team to me, which alleviates pressure from the rest of my team. My team are making a play bot, and we can see the Volibear heading up to do the Herald. So I'm just gonna cover mid wave here, and then probably rotate to top and pick up that wave. I need to be careful here, as we know they're on Herald, and we have no vision around here, so I'm just being careful with face checking. Yep. I can see there seems to be some action in the mid lane. Dragon is still 30 seconds away, so I just want to hard shove top and then either head towards the dragon or if I can get some plates from this top tower, it would be really good for me. I can see Jax is still mid. I could TP here, but as soon as I saw the Volibear flash on the Lucian, I knew it would be a losing fight. So I decided to commit to just taking this whole tower. I know I can ult Caitlyn, kill the tower here, and then she can't get away. The Ignite was probably a little bit overkill. I didn't mean to do that. I'm pretty sure they're still doing the dragon here, so I decided to greed just for like one more plate or two more plates. But Jax turns up, so I try and leave. Now that I got all the gold from that tier 2 tower, and the fact that the enemy team has 3 drakes, I'm going to make an effort to group and guarantee that we get the next objectives.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
I'm really not too scared to contest this ward, as I'm very strong and I have my flash and my ult.
An enemy has been slain.
Pressuring for that ward and clearing the vision also allowed my AD carry mid to get a kill mid and potentially get the tower. I am making a bit of a mistake here. I'm just kind of A-ramming, and because of that, Jax gets a lot of free plates top. And there was no objective for us to get bot side, so... I kind of panic TP here. Yeah, if the TF didn't flash, my TP was fine. But he flashed away, and so my TP wasn't needed. We're now just looking for a pick on the Karma with a gold card. And we get a free flash, which is good. One of the reasons at the start of the game that I wasn't too worried about TF falling behind is that even from behind, his gold cards are going to do the exact same thing, just with a little bit less damage, but they'll still be very useful. Here, I'm grouping with my team. even if the fight is going to be sloppy, I just want to make sure that I'm making any fight a winning fight so that we can get the Baron or any objectives. Here, I find a pick onto the Volibear. I'm insanely fair, so I just one-shot him in my ult. And we should be able to turn that into a Baron. I also want to point out that for my third item here, I'm looking to go Spirit Visage, because we have Emilio in the team, who has a lot of healing and some shielding, so it has value there. Plus the extra shielding I'll get on my W is good for like the burst damage of Mel's ult, and Mel's abilities, I guess. I'm deciding to ignore the Mel here and run straight for the dragon, just because I really want to make sure they are not getting the soul. I didn't really respect the enemy team enough here, but Volibear and Jax did just both flash onto me, which should mean my team can clean up the fight fairly easily, because Lucian and Emilio can kite flashless Jax and Volibear very easily. And yeah, here we go. The fight is just a complete wipe for us.
Shut down. Triple kill.
We still have Baron, and we can push with the Baron, and we deny them the soul. Now, since we already have top tier 2, and we have Baron, I think we should be playing mid and bot to get the tier 2s there. My bot lane is going to push mid, and I'm going to pressure bot lane. Here I'm just denying some gold from the enemy team. Caitlyn was bot, so I'm just going to stand here to see if she walks through to walk towards mid lane. She doesn't, so I decide to move bot and start pressuring that tier 2. Unfortunately, I don't respect that a lot of the enemy team are missing, and yeah, I get 4-manned. I kind of try to delay as much as possible so that my team can push mid with Baron. But yeah, I'm not living this. But yeah, since they invested so much bot lane, we do manage to get the mid tier 2 and like the mid inhibitor tower. I'm telling my team that the Jax and the Volibear use their ults. The Volibear ult being down is huge for our team, as that makes it a lot easier for Lucian to kite. So yeah, my team managed to get bot tier 2 with that as well. My Lucian here can play super aggressive because he knows the Volibear has no ult.
Double kill. Shut down.
My team are just pushing bot here, and they don't need me to help. So I'm just looking to farm some camps here to deny them from the enemy team. I can see it's respawning in a few seconds. I'm pinging the Krugs so that they take the Krugs from the enemy team too. And I'm going to try and take all these camps. But Volibear comes, and my team is still in base, so enemy team are coming to try and catch me. Luckily I can just proto-belt away. We're just looking to make picks with TF Gold card here.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Legendary.
So there we go, that's the game. Managed to translate our lead top into some big plays for our team to come back and win this game. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Leave any comments or questions you have in the comments, and I will actively reply to them.